Good time to chat.
Let's see. I know. Hi.
Hi.
Good. How are you? Good. Hi, everybody. Okay, so nobody's on here yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So for the replayers, you can come back and listen in on this and be able to get more information about what I'm talking about. But when I say officially official, I have some stuff to talk about. I think it's absolutely awesome what God is doing here at Shawn Moore, what God is doing in my life, what God is doing at my business, in my nonprofit. Just, God is just wonderful. He has placed some great people in my life. I have some wonderful voices in my life right now in this season, and I am grateful to be able to even know what voice to listen to in this season. So it's a wonderful thing, y'all. So if you can't tell, I love Jesus. I love the season I'm in, and God is amazing. So, okay, let's move on. I'm at work. I'm outside of my studio, if you can see behind me. The reception is just so much better out here. Not sure what's going on, the reason why it's not working inside, but I'm listening there too. Maybe God is telling me it's time to do something different, but hey, I know how to wait. One of the messages, before I get to what I really want to talk about, one of the messages that I've been getting the last few days is know when to be still, know when to not move when it's not time to move, know when to not accept engagements and different things that it's just not your time to. I've learned how to hear from God. I'm still learning a lot of things, but I am grateful for what He's doing. We're coming. I am grateful for what He's doing, and I'm hearing Him. It's just amazing. So I heard Apostle Michael Hathaway on his Facebook Live this morning. He spoke almost on the same thing, just knowing how not to be a busybody and knowing how to hear God and take care of your spiritual self first. And then Pastor Kimberly Ridley, she came on and she didn't do a live, but she posted a post on know when to be still. So I've been hearing those things the last few weeks, and just to get that confirmation from some wonderful people that has been great voices in my life has been amazing. So I love the confirmation. But also right now I just want to talk to you all about how I am so grateful because I hired somebody. And I've had some great assistants in the past, and it's been a struggle. I can tell anybody who has ever hired an assistant, especially in the hair care industry, it's a lot of work to it. So it's the hiring process, and then it's teaching, and you're learning along the way, and there's just so much to it. But in this case, I did things a little bit different. And, the saying is sometimes you have to do things different in order to see something different. And that's what I did. So with hiring her, I went through a process, and I wrote out my own outline. I got some tips from some others, but, I actually took it back to corporate when I was in the corporate world. And I said, what do I really want to get from hiring an assistant? And I said, I want some longevity and I want some commitment. And it's just so much more that I want. So I took it back to the corporate world. Why wouldn't I do that? So it was a process of 3 interviews. I had to have a resume up front. You had to fill out an application up front. You had to go through 3 interviews. The last interview was a working interview where she came in and she worked all day for nothing. She did not get paid. She came in, and for me to know how dedicated she was and how much she really wanted it, she was going to work that whole day with no pay. And what I got from that was I was able to see how dedicated she was, what her work ethic was, what she really cared most about, what her sanitation, things were, and how she really felt about sanitation, how she really felt about working with clients, and just so much more. So it was great to see that. It has been great to even go through this whole process because she also was on a 90-day probationary period. On this 90-day probationary period, I watched out for so many different things. And like I said, I have my outline written out for everything that she was being graded on. And one thing I told her up front was, I'm hard. I take my job seriously. I take my clients very, very seriously. And everything that we do here, I take seriously. And up front, I did say that, know that you're being tested. Every single thing you do, you're being tested. So whatever you do now, you should continue on doing, the rest of the time. So as time went on and she learned more, and I taught along the way. It's not like I wanted her to come in knowing it all. I wanted her to come in expecting to receive something more that I could give her. She is a licensed hairstylist, but she wanted to come in as an assistant so that she could learn more and she can be groomed in the right way so that she could move forward in her career, and not be left out and not know enough. So sometimes we just have to do that. I have spent a lot of time with her. She has gone out and got continuing education. But today I want to let you know that she's reached her 90-day mark. And she has passed every single test. And she has been an amazing supporter. She has been on all of my outside engagements since she's been here. She's been with me right by my side. And not is she just coming just to say I'm there. She's coming and being a part. She's coming and actually bringing in ideas and bringing in tools and really putting her hands in and getting deep down and dirty with me. So I am grateful. This is an amazing testimony because, not only did I write all that stuff down, but God gave me the tools to be able to do this the way that it needed to be done. So, and just like I told her, whatever she do with what I teach her, just continue to move forward in life and knowing who you are, knowing what you really want to do, and not doing things because somebody else told you to. So if you have a specialty, you stick to your specialty. If you have something that you really want to reach for it. Never listen to someone who says that you can't do it. Somebody told me that I couldn't do something last week and I already exceeded that. So just like I tell anybody else, make sure you work hard and do anything that you put your mind to. Just keep God first. So right now, she's right here beside me, and I'm going to bring her on. This is Mia. Mia is my assistant. She is officially official. She is now an employee of Shawn's Hair More. Yes. And she's going to be here as long as she wants to. As long as she keeps doing everything she did her first 90 days. Yep. Yes. But I also want to let you know that she's also a hairstylist, and she is a great hairstylist as well. So while she's my assistant, she's also taking her own clients. She's going to be doing clients on certain days, and there's some things that she's going to be doing that's different than what I do, and we will be promoting those soon. But right now, she is going to get her first official key. She gets a key to the front door and a key to my door. So congratulations, Mia. Thank you. So everybody say hey to Mia, and you're going to hear more from her soon. Have a good one.